to the FPL Duo. We're back again for another stream. This is the FPL team selection stream for Double Game Week 28. Welcome everybody. Please drop a like on the video, and we're going to show you our team selection. I'm bench boosting. Jordan is wildcarding, I believe. So we're going to show you both our teams and the players we got selected. And yeah, this is just a quick stream, really, team selection. So let me bring up my team first. Bear with me for a sec. There you go. So this is the team I currently have. I've got Saar in goal. I've got Kilman, Luka Dean, and Trent at the back. I've got Coutinho, I've got Ramsey, I've got Rafinha, Saka, and Salah in midfield. And then I've got Harry Kane and Jimenez up front. On my bench, I do have Broja, Ben White, Tierney, and sorry, I don't have Dubravka. Ramsdale. I've got Ramsdale on the bench. Just
okay.
So yeah, I got Ramsdale on the bench as well as Tierney as an Arsenal player. So I am bench boosting, as you can see. I am activating my bench boost. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 double game week players, and then I'm also going to bench boost the bench. So I'm fine with doing that. But as you can see with my team selection, I am tempted to bring in a Chelsea defender this week. Now, I've discussed it on the last video. Hold on a sec. Where's Robertson? Oh, the bench. That's not my bench. I got Robertson on the bench. All right. So basically, guys, on the bench, I've got Robertson and Tierney on the bench. I don't have Ben White. So I've got Robertson on the bench. Sorry about the graphics there. So my plan was to take out Robertson and switch him to Rudiger or Reece James. That is the plan I'm going with currently. We do have the deadline stream tomorrow, so I will decide closer to the time. But it looks like I am tempted to take out Robertson. We know Chelsea have a good double game week this week against Burnley and Norwich, I believe. And yeah, basically FOMO is kicking in, and I feel like I should get in a Chelsea defender. So I think that's quite high on the agenda. And I am tempted to captain a Chelsea player as well this week. If I was to bring in Reece James or Rudiger, one of them, I would be tempted to put the armband on them as well. So as of now, I've got the captain's armband on Coutinho. But, you know, I'm not so sure about going forward with Coutinho as my captain for this week. I think I do want to captain a Chelsea player. But that's the transfer I'm making. The only qualms I have about making the transfer of Robertson to Rudiger or Reece James is the fact that Liverpool have a double game week next week. So Liverpool play. Sorry, who do Liverpool play?
Liverpool play West Ham.
Oh, Liverpool play West Ham.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, my mind was blank there. So yeah, Liverpool play West Ham. Sorry, this week, and then next week Liverpool have the double game week against Arsenal and Brighton. So yeah, guys, we've got the graphics fixed. Thank you for that, Jordan, in the background.
Oh, that's all right.
So yeah, basically so as you can see, I've got Robertson on the bench. My plan is to do Robertson straight to Rudiger. But the problem is, if I do that this week, then next week I lose out on a fixture for Liverpool. So is it worth it, you reckon? So it's 3 fixtures anyway. What do you reckon about me taking out Robertson to switch him to a Chelsea defender this week, knowing that Liverpool double next week, where Chelsea have a single next week, if that makes sense?
I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea which way you play it, because we know Chelsea have green fixtures pretty much all the way to the end of the season. They have very few hard fixtures. Yeah. And even if you don't swap Rudiger for Robertson doubles in 29, and you'll have good fixtures as well after double game week. So either way, Rudiger or Robertson, you can't really go wrong. It just depends on who will outperform one or the other.
Yeah.
I do think Robertson will still outperform Rudiger, even though Chelsea have easy fixtures.
hmm
Just because Robertson's more, I'd say, attack minded. Rudiger's more like he holds back in defence.
Yeah, obviously there's less
Unless
attacking threat.
unless Chelsea have a corner, obviously, because he has scored a few from corners that from headers that Chelsea get, but there is a chance of that as well. Bit of fortune.
Yeah. So the crazy idea I had was, so basically do Robertson to Rudiger this week. The next week do Rudiger back to Robertson. So basically I'll be getting him back for next week anyway. And then in game week 30, I'll probably do Robertson to James. So it's like a lot of transfers I'll be making in the defense, and that could backfire because obviously I do need to take out Coutinho potentially for game week 30 or 31, I believe, to get a Leicester player in because Leicester have a double game week. But I will confirm, guys, tomorrow definitely. Watch us for the deadline stream tomorrow, and we will go ahead and lock in our transfers. But I think I'm 80 or 90% sure that a Chelsea defender's coming into my team and Robertson's going to go. Which it sounds mad because Robertson has a West Ham, this week, and then he doubles next week. But yeah, let's just get into a comment quickly from Chiang707. Bro, would you wildcard if you had one wildcard and a free hit left and had Alonso, Ben Foster, Jimenez, King, Watkins as doublers with one free transfer? So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doublers and a free transfer. It depends on your chip strategy. If you don't have anything else left, because I don't have any. I don't have any wild cards left as I've played my wild card in game week 26. But I do have a free hit. I don't think it's. I would probably wild card still, potentially. I think I'd still do it because you've got Alonso. I think Alonso could be good for this week though. I think he could play both games and score or get an assist. Ben Foster, I don't know about Ben Foster, and you also King and Watkins. Watkins, maybe you can get away with it. Southampton Leeds, you've got to hope he scores. But he's been quite frustrating this season. Jimenez, yeah, fine. Some rumors going around about Jimenez that he won't play both games. I saw on Twitter. And then King is, it's King. He's not. Watford haven't been playing great recently. So I think you've got to decide who you're going to captain as well. Because a lot of people are going to want to captain Rudiger or Coutinho or, those type of players or Rafinha. And it seems like you don't have those players. So once you decide who you're going to captain, I think it'll make it easier as well if you decide to wildcard or not. Because if you don't have a captain option in your team, could, draw you out into wildcarding. But also, you could play either way. But I would probably wildcard. That's just me. What about you? What do you reckon, Jordan?
Yeah, I think it's safe to say because I'll be wildcarding this double game week.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the sufficient enough players to go in for the double game weeks. I only have like 3 players that will double, and with all the teams in double game week, there's so many that it's potentially a very, very hard rank if you don't have many doubles. Because if all these players, or most of them, do really well in the double game week, your rank is going to drop really bad. Like it's going to be a massive red arrow if you only have like 3 or 4 double gaming players in your team and the rest are single. It will just outweigh the benefit. So I would wildcard just to have your team set for the double game week, but also through the rest of the season, because the wildcard is not just for that double game week. You have to look in the future ahead afterwards.
Yeah, like 29 and 30.
Yeah, because obviously there's the blank in 30 where a lot of teams don't play. So you have to navigate around that.
Definitely. And yeah, so as you see, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8. So I've got 8 double game week players. And if I bring in Rudiger, I'll have 9. So I'm very happy with that and bench boosting. So I don't think you need 9, 10. I think Depends. You get away with 6, 7 as well. So you know what I mean. Either way, got someone here who says he hardly recognized me without the hat. Fair enough. Yeah, got a new haircut, fresh haircut. Brian says, "Hi lads, banking the transfer this week, deciding between Coutinho, Rafinha, and Salah for the captaincy." Okay, that's a shout. So banking I was gonna bank the transfer myself, but then we got the confirmation for the Chelsea double, and that's now put me in a bit of a spanner in my plans because originally I was just bench boosting and that was it. But out of those three, I would probably prefer Coutinho if I had to pick between those three. But let's see. I am bench boosting and I'm quite happy about that. I've set it up, and I do think it could be a decent week for me. It's just I got to get that captaincy right, and we will do a video tomorrow, obviously, and we'll lock our captain picks in live. Have you considered, Jordan, who you're captaining this week?
Yeah, I've probably
let's actually bear with me. Let's go into your team now and show your wildcard team. So we've got SK here, says the team's looking good. So yeah, let me know who you guys are captaining in the comments. Let us know. Are you taking a free hit? Are you wildcarding? Are you taking hits? Let us know your strategy, guys. So yeah, Jordan, this is your wildcard team that you're wildcarding to. Just talk us through quickly.
So yeah, it is very similar to Huss's wildcard team, but I have Sarr, the Wolves goalkeeper. In defence, I have Romain Saiss, for Wolves defender. Austin Villa, Luca Dean, defender. And Trent Alex, Liverpool defender. And then the midfield, I have the captain arms band on Coutinho for this double game week. And I've got Ramsey, Austin Villa, midfielder. And got Leeds Rafinha as my vice captain option. And we've got Saka as the Arsenal midfielder. He's got Watford away, single fixture. Got Salah, obviously, with the West Ham home fixture. In the attack, we have Harry Kane, who's got Everton at home, single fixture. And we have Jimenez, who's the Wolves attacker with 2 fixtures.
Okay, so you've gone with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. 7 double game week players for you.
Yeah.
You're not tempted to play Broja, who does have a double game week ahead of Saka potentially? Saka against Watford or Broja, I'd be tempted to play Broja, I think.
Yeah, it is a thought about whether I play Broja or Saka, because obviously Saka has Watford away. It is in contention, even though it's a single fixture.
Good single game week fixture.
Yeah, it's a good single game week fixture, but I'll probably decide tomorrow final decisions on that. But
fair enough.
Yeah, it is one to think about.
Yeah, that's the only thing I think I'd probably play Broja ahead of Saka, definitely, for the doubles. But yeah, guys, let me just bring my team. So it is quite similar what we're doing. You've wildcarded to something. I think a lot of people are going to go with triple Wolves, triple Arsenal, Leeds, Rafinha probably, Kane or Son. I think most people will go, and also Aston Villa, double or triple Aston Villa. I think that is kind of the template for a wildcard.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you see, back to my team. This is the team selection for game week 28. Transfer wise, obviously Jordan's taking he's playing his wild card. I believe that is your last wild card. I've already played my wild card in 26, so this is it for me. All I have left is I'm bench boosting, so I'll have triple captain left and 1 free hit left as well. So I'll have 2 chips left after this game week. And yeah. Sorry, I'll have triple captain as well. I said that, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'm triple captaining next week as well, just for anyone. I'll probably triple captain Salah for the game week 29. But yeah, so that's the team, guys. So just bring it up again. This is my team on a bench boost, and then this is Jordan's that he's wildcarding to. Quite similar, but see, got a comment here from SK, which I was going to talk to you about actually, Jordan. He says, Jordan, if I was on wildcard, I'd have 3 Chelsea, Rudiger, James, and Mount or Havertz. Which I was going to say to you, are you not, because you have the advantage of wildcarding in 28, because I wildcarded in 26, for example, and I didn't know about the Chelsea double. do you think you could take a bit more of a risk and maybe bring in a Chelsea player? Because the people that wild carded 2 weeks ago, they never had the luxury of knowing about Chelsea doubles, or are you not? You're not feeling the Chelsea players right now, or what's your reason?
I do. I would want to have Chelsea players in my team. It's just having to navigate them in game week 30 is the only issue where they
Mm-hmm.
blank. Because
Yeah,
I don't want to have a lot of single players in this double game
a lot
week.
of teams blank though in 30. I was just
Yeah, there's a majority of teams. I think only 5 or 6 teams actually play in game week 30. The rest are
yeah,
blanking, including Chelsea. But to have my original
and you
plan
don't
was
have a
to
free
have
hit as well, do you? You don't have any free hits left.
no. I used my free hit in 27, so I have no more any to use. So I'm quite in a pickle with that
Yeah. When
because I
did you
didn't
use
want.
your first one? I forgot when you used your first one.
Well, that
Or
was
is it
used in
early on?
game week 2
Oh, early on. Okay, yeah, early on. All
when
right.
I didn't quite know what was going on because obviously this is my
Yeah,
first season
fair
of
enough.
fantasy football.
So yeah, if I was me, I would definitely be looking to bring in a Chelsea player on a wild card just because those fixtures do appeal to me. But I guess that's easier for me because I do have a free hit left, so I can. I don't know what I'm gonna do for game week 30. I'm probably just gonna, you know, take it as it comes, see where I am in game week 30. But yeah, I
Yeah,
like the look on my team for this week. Fairly. I got another comment here from SK. He says, I'm currently on a -4. Do I take another hit to get a Chelsea defender for Pinnock who plays dirty? It's up to you, really. It depends how many players you have playing, how many double gaming players do you have. I do believe Chelsea, look at their fixtures, Norwich and Burnley. I think that's 2 clean sheets personally. They may concede, and I think they'll get 2 clean sheets. So that's 12 points, already that, if they do keep those clean sheets. So
yeah,
yeah, I do like Chelsea, and also I think is a captaincy option. Bringing in a Chelsea player, it lets you have a captain pick, and I think that's why I'm tempted to bring him in. Because
yeah,
otherwise, I'd have to captain Coutinho, who I like Coutinho, but he's been playing a bit more. I don't know. He's not been playing as forward. He's not been taking as many shots as he was. I feel like at the when he first came into the team, and then Rafinha. Rafinha is a captain option as well, I think. But Leicester and Aston Villa, and then Leeds, we don't know how they're going to play because new manager. We don't know how that's going to pan out. So and then Jimenez, you could captain someone like Jimenez or a Wolves player, but just tempted to go with that Chelsea. I think Chelsea, if they get 2 clean sheets, it's
yeah.
just more nailed. I feel like.
Sorry to interrupt, but I need to get my charger because
Okay, yeah, no
my
worries.
laptop will die. I'll
Yeah,
be
I'll let
right
you do
back.
that. No worries, man. But yeah, guys, let me know who you guys are captaining because I am interested because I feel like this could be one of those weeks where we could get a bit of a swing in captains. I think there's not a single captain option that is obvious, especially with Salah with a single game week. Or are you going to do something like Salah, single game week player? Because it is Salah, and we know he can score against West Ham, or even 2 goals against West Ham. He's that good. So yeah, I'm interested to hear from that point of view. But yeah, I think I am going to do it. I think I'm going to take out Robertson. Might be mad, but it's a tough one. I think it's a tough one. If I had someone else, if I had Van Dijk, I think it would have been easier for me to switch. The fact that I've got Robertson makes it very difficult because I know next week I'd want him back basically. So that's the problem. But that getting that FOMO for Chelsea. We got Grood Beast. He says Kilman will probably be rotation with Bolly's return. If that's the case, then I won't be happy about that. Basically, I went with Kilman originally because of the money. Basically, I wanted Sice. I couldn't afford Sice, so I put Kilman into my team in game week 26. I'm hoping Kilman plays both. He hasn't missed many games this season, to be fair. But let's see. I think he should be fine. I'm hoping he plays anyway. But yeah, you back, Jordan?
I am back.
Yeah. Well, this has been it pretty much for the team selection video. We've shown both our teams. Roughly spoke about captain options. We will be going live, guys, tomorrow at 10 a.m. I believe. 10 a.m. for the deadline stream.
Yep.
So please do join us on that one. It's going to be a good one, I think. And also, please, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We really appreciate if you can, subscribe and it just shows us you supporting us, and it just makes us want to put more videos out for you and these streams. But yeah, smash a like and subscribe, and we'll probably wrap the stream up here. Anything else you wanted to say or chat about?
There is a question in the chat that might concern your team.
Yeah, I've discussed this one when you were away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said hopefully he plays, basically.
Oh, okay.
Got another question actually just come in from Chiang 707 with my 1 free hit. What should I do? Bring in Rafinha or Rudiger? I'd probably go Rudiger. That's a tough one. Only because I'm still uncertain on Leeds. I know Rafinha is a good player and he definitely can get a goal against Leicester and Aston Villa. It's just, yeah, the new manager, and I need to see how they do first. But I already had Rafinha in my team anyway, so I'm playing him anyway. But if I had to pick for this week, put it this way: who would you rather captain? So when you decide who you want to captain, then you'll know who you want to bring in. I want to captain. I'd captain Rudiger over Rafinha. So I'd get in Rudiger. Same with Coutinho and Rudiger. If I had all those players, I'd captain Rudiger personally. But I know that's boring, and you could go for something a bit more risky, like captaining a Rafinha. But yeah, I think Rudiger is going to be quite highly captained, and it might be a boring pick, but that's what I'd do. I think it's quite safe though. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I mean, in the long term as well, Rudiger's a good pick as well because Chelsea's fixture is good in the end of the season, so it's a long term.
Obviously, I am considering getting in Reece James only because I think long term, from now to the end of the season, I believe Reece James will outscore Rudiger because Reece James is a goal threat. He gets assists. That's why long term I like Reece James. But for this week, I think Rudiger is more nailed because Reece James coming off injury and everything. But yeah, we'll see anyway. That's it from us for the team selection video. Just a quick stream today to discuss our teams. But we will be back, guys, tomorrow, as we mentioned already. Please do join us on that one, and I'm sure it's going to be a good one. That's it from me and Jordan. We're out, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. And yeah, everyone have a good weekend. Take it easy, and yeah, peace.
Yeah, see you tomorrow morning.
Peace.